this, the third part, two graphics designers will discuss creating a font with Soyini Gray. It's harder than it sounds because the letters have to work together as words and sentences. It's a design thing, and they'll explain.
Graphic designers Kriston and Agyei are turning sign painter Bruce Cayonne's lettering into a computer font. What you're seeing here is a first peek at Fete Font.
Okay, so I'm here at the table. We have all 26 letters laid out right here, and Kriston is going to tell me how we turn this into a computerized font. So talk to me about the process.
Essentially what needs to be done is you need to have these Bristol boards, and so I had asked him to paint black letters. There's really good contrast that happens with the black on white, and then so once he's done that, he's chosen to call it Fete Font. So Fete Font, what happens is that the letters get scanned into the computer, right? So you scan these at high resolution, and then once they're in the computer itself, there is a program that you use called Adobe Illustrator, and then you could bring up these letters, and then you can vectorize is the word we use in computer language. So we vectorize them, and that essentially gives the program the instructions to be able to kind of to manipulate the letters at will.
He'll use FetForge and open source software to turn the scanned images into a font file that will let him manipulate them as letters. He can then modify the design to make sure the letters can work together as words and sentences.
The making of the font is as easy as like saving a file on computer. I think most people are more familiar with that. The hardest part, again, it comes down to the designing of the letters. We had talked about with the signs. Bruce is very, very good at creating very distinct lettering.
And while Fete Font won't be available to the public, Agyei is working on creating a font inspired by Bruce. The working name for that project is Cayonne Sans.
It starts off usually with an O and an H for me, O-H-N. The O gives you an idea of the round forms that you would use for letters like C and G and P and R and S. The H's give you an idea of the structure and the width of the letters in terms of verticals and horizontals, because that's what an H is made of. And then an N gives you an idea of the diagonals.
Fete Font is a partial typeface. It won't have lowercase letters. But Cayonne Sans would be a full typeface created to work in the digital space, i.e. your computer.
And I mean, that's really just because I think that Bruce's typeface on its own can't exist as a lowercase. It doesn't make sense, and I can understand why. He doesn't need another lowercase letter. Lowercase letters take up more space, and he has a limited canvas that he can work with, so it doesn't make sense for him. But if I'm moving something into the digital space, there's less consideration that I need to do for that kind of thing. So I think